Alrighty. Let's try that again. Delete. Live. Okay. Attempt number 2, go. What's the last thing you guys heard? Because I was sitting there talking and it wasn't, I didn't even realize that the stream disconnected. Did you hear about the Netflix news? WWE's coming 2025. I know everybody's super excited, right? We get to watch 2020, or we get to watch WWE in 2025. Ooh. But that is why Netflix is gapping up. But they still report earnings today. Honestly, not too interested until earnings. So, cool. Let's hop right into the analysis. So, I do see a setup that I really like on ES and SPY. Right? So, we have this 1 hour squeeze. It's holding structure. It's holding that 1 hour 21 and 34 EMA. But, what about now? Can you hear me now? Give me a yes real quick if you can hear me. While I delete the other live. So people aren't in there. There we go. Good morning. Yeah, you guys hear me? All right, cool. So, what I'm very interested in is this 2 hour squeeze that we have on ES. So we have orange dots, right? Nice 2 hour squeeze. If we can come down and test that 2 hour 21 EMA or even yesterday's low, I am very, very interested in trying to bounce down there to then take it back up into 4,900. So that's probably going to be my main setup for the day. It's going to be that 2 hour squeeze with the 21. And let's get live for everybody on TikTok real quick. No, I had to switch the software since the other one went out. But that's going to be my number one setup today. And then after that, I mean, 5,000. Also got a price target 49.27. Come on, computer. Just try to download something on TikTok. There we go. But yeah, that 2 hour squeeze, that's my favorite. Just wait for this thing to load. And then we're good. Come on. There we go. Now we can go live on both. Good morning. For the ones that are just hopping in here, again, the main setup I'm watching for today is going to be this 2 hour squeeze. 2 hour 21 EMA. We're looking for the bounce. All right, boom. We live on TikTok. Also, I don't know if anybody saw, real quick, make sure you guys take 2 seconds. Hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. 160 people in here and only 30 likes. So if you guys want this watch list, take 2 seconds, hit that like button. But if you guys didn't see, goddamn deer ran into my Tesla last night when I was driving. So if anybody's thinking about getting a Tesla, they're not deer proof. Yeah, the car in front of me was driving, destroyed this other deer right in front of me. Didn't see the deer at all. As soon as that car hit the deer, slammed on my brakes, and then the other deer ran right into the side of my car. Messed up both my doors. I can't open the back door, and the driver's door is very hard to open, and that's all shattered. And then there's scratches and dents all over the car as well. So, not happy. Only had the car for like 2 months, 2.5 months. And that happened. Yeah, at least the deer could have died, and then I could have had deer meat. But no, it ran into my car, and within a second, ran away. That was a big deer, too. A big boy. But I guess it could have been worse. The deer's head could have went through the driver's window and scared the hell out of me, but that's what insurance is for. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll just throw $1,000 into a short on DE today just because it has deer in it. But yeah, it's why we got insurance. Or let me tell you, I'm not looking forward to a rental. That is for sure. Alrighty, so 2-hour squeeze, 2-hour 21 EMA. We start showing strength above here. Let's look for the push into 4,900. No good rejects. That's it until 5K. So that's everything on ES. Take a look at SPY. It's going to be the same thing. That 2-hour 21 EMA, 482.90, give or take. It's going to move once the market opens and once we get into 2-hour candles. But look for the bounce down there. Strength above pre-market highs for continuation. And then we'll look for the push into yesterday's high. After that, I deleted everything on the chart. But we got more room after that. So, I love my Tesla. I love it. But yeah, that's everything on SPY. It's probably going to be the same thing on NQ. Let's see. Except NQ already hit the 21 EMA. That's unfortunate, but same thing. We get strength above, I'd say like 17.5, and then we can look for the continuation up. If we get a pullback, like if we really start to pull, we could watch fibs from that pivot low to pivot high, and then watch here and here for potential bounces. So I believe that is about it on NQ today. Kind of got like that little flag right there as well. Cool. And again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Take 2 seconds, hit the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And you guys get a watch list out of it. So take 2 seconds and hit that like. Same thing with QQQ, 2-hour squeeze, 2-hour 21 EMA, show strength above these highs. Look for that continuation up into yesterday's high at 424.73. Already chilling at the bounce. And then, yeah, I mean, our next fib extension isn't until way up there at 441. So we got a while to go. But if we start pulling, like if that were to be the top and then we really start to pull, pivot low, pivot high, start looking for pullbacks. How does it look different on NQ? Hold on. Got there to there too. What day was this? Why did I not see that? 9 o'clock on Friday. There it is. Cool. So, that's what I'm watching on QQQ. Now, let's run through... Somebody asked about SPX. Very quickly, SPX. I'd be interested if SPX got down towards 4481862 for a potential bounce. Look for it to come down, make it support, and then look for the continuation up. If anything, if I'm going to look for a reject, it's going to be 4,900. So 4,900 is the only reject on watch. Cool. Let's run through the individuals. Where's everybody going? Did it kick some of you guys out? Let's see, Apple. Is the live stream messing up again? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Give me a sound check real quick. Let me know you guys can still hear me. Yeah, I'll just use a smaller time frame, 5 minute, 2 minute. Cool. I don't know what happened. It just kicked a bunch of people out. It kicked like half the live stream out. Weird. Whatever. All right. Welcome back. Now half you guys came back. All right, so let's see. Apple. Really not too interested in this. Not a good setup. Welcome back. But yeah, I mean, if there was an area to watch, it would have been that 1 hour 21 EMA. We already tested it. AMD did pull back and it did hit that previous high. However, 4 hour 21 EMA as well. I mean, we held it as support. I don't know though. I don't know if I'm too interested in this. We'll put a question mark next to it. We'll take a look at Neo here in a little bit. All right, as well as Meta. Meta we'll look at the possibility there. Amazon. Don't care about. Boeing. Don't care about. Coin don't care about. Costco don't care about. CRM don't care about. Google. I'll tell you what, I'll be interested in Google if we got a pullback down towards this like 143.65 level. However, until then, not really interested in it. So, nothing on Google. IWM actually does not look bad. That 197. I don't know if that's a misprint though. This was Thursday. So what? CPI or PPI? So yeah, that's a real level. We actually printed up there. I like this 197. Previous resistance here, here, here. Broke above it. It was pre-market resistance as well, like 197 to 197.12. Plus we'll have that 1 hour 21 EMA. So yeah, I mean, that could be a pretty solid setup. Bounce at 197. I don't typically trade IWM, but might trade the Russell. Bro, what is YouTube doing this morning? I'm watching it kick like half the people out over and over. But IWM possibility, Meta. For the person that asked about Meta, I mean, personally would just be interested down at 374.50 and then 370.73. If you want to watch it for an uptrend entry, you can. It's just I'd prefer it way down here. I was looking for that bounce yesterday at previous all-time highs. However, it didn't hold it. So, yeah, next levels would be down there. Microsoft, don't care about. Netflix, we already talked about. There's a YouTube update. NVDA. Nice 1 hour squeeze. I like it. Break of 598.70 with strength. I like that. So, put NVIDIA on the list. PayPal got slaughtered. Pivot low, pivot high. Boom. 62.50, 61. I'll be interested in bounces. We talked about QQQ, Roku. Broke that wedge. Held it yesterday. Could have a nice move. Also, whoever, I don't know if you're in here, but the guy or girl, whoever asked about it, did you take the Palantir setup that we talked about? Remember, we had that daily gap, and I was saying, you guys can go back and watch the recording from yesterday, but I said, look for us to get strength above 1705 because there's a good chance that we get a short squeeze out of it from people shorting this gap fill right here to the downside. You see that big old gap? So that's exactly what happened. Shorts got squeezed out because we broke above that falling wedge and that reclaimed the gap. There was longs, and then we had a nice little squeeze to the upside. So, I mean, even today, Palantir doesn't look bad. Looks like it just did a basic A, B, C, D formation. But hopefully you caught that, whoever it was that asked yesterday, because that was spot on for Palantir. Anyways, we looked at Roku, Shopify I don't care about. We looked at SPX, SPY, Tesla. I'd be interested in Tesla down at 200, but they report this week, so we're not going to touch it. All right. I'd say my favorite setups are ES and QQQ, and then NVIDIA would be my favorite. My man Chris was popping. But cool. Let's check the economic calendar real quick. Economic calendar. Nothing today. We do have GDP on Thursday, though. That's going to be big. And then PCE on Friday. PMI tomorrow. Awesome. Well, in the meantime, any stocks you guys want me to look at or any trading questions, type them in the chat. Once 8:30 rolls around, we'll finalize some levels and then go from there. What you guys got? Also, update on the AAP swing. I took a decent amount off yesterday. The contracts did not move how they should have at all, because the contracts were up more at open yesterday on AAP than they were at the end of the day, which is super weird. The contracts did not move like nearly as much as they should have. So took a decent amount off. Unfortunately, we should have made a lot more on that trade, but you know, whatever. Sometimes it happens. We nailed the analysis though. I still think this thing can go higher. So still holding some, but locked in a lot of profits on it just because I did not like the way that these contracts moved at all. So we'll see what we get. And again, now that YouTube has finally fixed itself and we have 200 people in here, real quick, take 2 seconds, hit that like button. 200 people in here, 100 likes. Just make sure you hit the like button. You guys get a free watch list today. It's very easy to do. But yeah, I don't know what happened with that advanced auto. APP, still watching it. Very nice weekly ascending triangle. We'll see if we can get an entry this week. Speaking of which, there's actually a couple swings that I was watching this week. Let's see if they see what they're looking like. TDS, that's a weekly time frame setup. Tidewater, I think that's a weekly as well. Yeah, that's a weekly setup. MPC, also a weekly setup. But they have earnings, so can't really do that. Disney, it was a daily setup. Talked about that over the weekend. That had a nice push yesterday. That's probably going to go. And then diamonds was the main thing I was watching for a swing this week. So we need to get that pullback on diamonds. It has to come back to that daily 21 or I'm not going to be interested. Could just push into 390. You want to know something crazy? Hold on. We'll find it for you guys. And then we're going to look at some of the stocks I promised. Pinky promise. From... Why is Discord being stupid now? I have a message in the Discord to Savage from like, I don't know, half a year ago saying that the diamonds is going to 390, but I don't know why it's not searching for it right now. Whatever, I'll try to find it later. But yeah, okay. Let's see. AMD, IWM, NVDA. Personally wouldn't touch that Boeing. I would have really liked it if it got lower towards like 200. Yeah, I'm still holding AAP. Some of it, not the whole full position that I had. I had a decent sized position too. Dear total one of your Teslas? Man, Teslas are magnets. I think EV cars in general are magnets. I know this one guy who got a Lucid, and Lucids are super expensive. I think within like 2 weeks, somebody totaled it. Crazy. All right, let's see. Enphase. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Enphase hit that 78.6, way over here. Maybe it comes back. It sets a higher low towards 98.76. That'd probably be the area that I watch if it got down there. But as far as like an actual setup, not interested, to be honest with you. Not entirely interested. Yes, they do. They gapped up overnight because they got WWE news. All right, so that's Enphase. We looked at AAP. DWAC, I know that's been moving. I saw people talking about it yesterday. I'll tell you what. Where's the liquidity on these bad boys? Those are mad expensive, and the spreads are terrible. It depends. I mean, if it came down towards like 42.30, the spreads tightened up, I'd be interested in taking those 50s. It's just they're $70 wide right now, but I like it. DWAC. So let's see what happens there. Honestly, that might go on the watch list. It just really depends on spreads. But I like that for sure. Cool. DWAC on watch. Let's see, crude oil. Good old CL. Nice daily squeeze. Broke out that little wedge right there. However, it's trading below that weekly 21. I mean, you could get a move out of it It's just the higher time frame analysis doesn't agree with lower time frame analysis. So, oh no, we'll see. Might also want to wait for the oil earnings. I know MPC is soon. I think this week or next week, so there might be more oil stocks next week. Yes, sir. We're going to crush it today. We destroyed it yesterday. We had 2 trades yesterday. 2-day trades, both did over 50%. Technically, we were done within the first 30 minutes yesterday, but was really waiting for that 1 hour 21 EMA bounce. Hopefully you guys caught it, because that was part of the watch list. That was one of the main things we were watching yesterday. So 1 hour 21 EMA, we tapped it right there. Pull up yesterday's watch list. Oh, it's already 8:30. It's actually 8:32. Yesterday's watch list. Boom. Yes, it's buy. Looking for uptrend entries. Looking for a bounce 1 hour 21 EMA. Boom. That's exactly what we smacked yesterday. Right there. So, all right. Let's get this watch list typing. Finalize these ES levels. I mean, they're pretty straightforward. Bounce 2 hour. All right. ES and SPY. NQ and QQQ. Come on. Don't you go out on me now. Sometime today. You guys still hear me, right? Stream didn't cut out. Oh, no wonder it's not loading. Duh. Forgot the /. That would make sense. Sorry. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm just stupid and don't know / this morning, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Let's see if we get 150 likes today. How about that? I know you guys can do it. I mean, if you want to watch IWM for like that 197 bounce, you can. I just personally like NVIDIA and DWAC more. So I think I'm going to rock with those today. Rock with NVIDIA. NVIDIA, 1 hour squeeze. Set up, ideally. There's NVIDIA, DWAC. Bounce, 42.20. Cool. Get the pictures for everybody in Team Bull. I know you guys like your pictures. Boom. Mainly the squeeze and the 21 EMA is a big part of my higher time frame analysis. Welcome to the channel, though. And for the whopping 4 people that are watching on TikTok, oh, 3 people now. If you guys haven't, highly suggest checking out my YouTube channel, Brandon Trades. Over 850 plus free videos, and I go live there every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys the same watch list that I'm giving you guys right now, except there's more people on the YouTube live stream, so highly suggest tapping in over there. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, highly suggest doing so. Brandon Trades on YouTube. All right, we got NVIDIA, and then the final one was DWAC. Cool. Oh, don't worry, there's only one on TikTok now. You're gonna have to go find the other 3 that left. You crush it. All right. So if you're in Team Bull, you got the watch list, YouTube channel members. Speaking of which, YouTube channel members, you guys are going to get a trade recap posted up today. So keep your eyes out for that. All right. There is that to the YouTube channel members. What do you guys say? We're at 155 people in here with 148 likes. I say we get like 2 more likes. What you guys thinking? 2 more for good time's sakes. 1 more. I'll tell you what, I might honestly start trying to take like higher time frame trades on ES, like earlier in the morning. Like, I mean, this 1 hour squeeze and 2 hour squeeze was beautiful. So I might look to take ES trades earlier in the morning. We shall see. 157, there we go. I have them both, ebooks and hard copies. So if you want the ebooks, here is the link to those. You buy them right here. Boom. So if you want the ebooks, New Age Technical Analysis, New Age of Day Trading, both my books, check them out using that link right there. So as far as the watch list, as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management. I am not responsible for any lost funds. Capiche? Capiche. Cool. Alrighty. Yes. I don't even want to know how much it's going to cost to fix the car. Like, with it being a Tesla, I have a feeling it's going to be very expensive. But, good thing for insurance. Especially because both the doors are amped up. Boom. There is the watch list. So, as long as you guys are good, I'm good. They're two very different books. The first one's a lot about like higher time frame analysis, a lot about swing trading, but then the second one is niche down to specifically day trading. The ebook's been out just as long as the normal. They went live the same day, or like a couple days apart. But all right, squad. Well, I'm going to go figure out car stuff. So everybody have an amazing day. Let's run it up. Let's make some money, and let's crush the rest of the week. Everybody have a blessed day. Hope you all print. Peace out.